Hello, dear co-creative weavers. Here's Erika Macy, also known as ericamazing.me, like the name of my website. Reaching out to you, like from my heart to yours, like I like to do on Saturdays, because this is my focus on the theme of spreading the seeds of wisdom, which is also the 6th chapter of my book, The Weaving Way, following 6 natural cycles that we journeying through and again in life, like being planted in the soul, or grounded in the soul, and then setting our roots, just like building our identity, our personality traits in life, and then we leave the comfort zone and face challenges in life, and until we continue to grow regardless, like plants or trees do, and then we return back to the soul, spreading the seeds and passing on our gifts, our wisdom, and returning back to the soul, and the process starts again and again. We are shedding our skins many times in life. It's like in nature, there is a constant death and rebirth and renewal all the time. And the weaving way, the conscious weaving way, is an invitation to go with those cycles in co-creative, in a conscious way, and to co-create with them. So Saturdays is the topic of spreading the seeds. To me, it's like sharing my passion of sacred symbols and patterns and symbols, which I like to share in the form of an oracle card, the runes, and the Slavic runes, Beregini symbols, that I also pass on in in-depth soul tree horoscope readings, so you can get in touch with me. Or if you want to find out your birth rune soul tapestry, how you have been woven through certain runes, which are sounds and vibrations in the universe, then you can also get in touch with me. So next week we have got a partial solar lunar eclipse. No, it's not lunar, it's a partial solar eclipse in Scorpio on Tuesday. And Scorpio is a water sign. It's one of the most transformational signs. It's an invitation to go really deep into our subconscious and to release everything what no longer serves us, to really clear the space. We can count on, we can expect big upheavals, and use this time of uncertainty and upheaval to surrender and to invite the new. And so I hope you get well through this highly transformational eclipse season. And the oracle card supporting us through this time next week is the Seer. The Seer, you can see a raven there. And raven is my main ally to travel into the underworld and back. I've also got an online course based on those Siberian shamanic journeys that were very helpful for me. My healing journey with breast cancer, of diving into the underworld and learning to see with eyes in the dark, which is the Seer card also invites us to do. So I'm just going to read out. The Seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life into the hidden realms where information is available to those with the discernment to perceive it. This symbol represents psychic perception, intuition, and the capacity to know something without prior exposure. The seer knows truth, always seeks truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it truly is without judgment. The seer can read between the lines and understand what is not being said. He represents the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns. The seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. You may feel lost when it appears that your hunch is taking you in circles or even through a maze. But the hidden realms don't follow the rules of a two-dimensional map. Trust your gut and allow your perception of your circumstances to widen, to include the nuances and subtle cues that you normally miss if you take things at face value. The seer has gifted you with his magic. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Your vision is clear. The seer has arrived now to challenge you to get out of denial and begin telling yourself the truth about your situation. Wishful thinking will not make what you desire happen when you are refusing to see things as they are. The truth may hurt, but it will set you free to claim the bounty that is waiting for you to notice it. This is the moment of true power. The seer offers you his medicine. When you're ready, surrender your vision to spirit and ask to be shown the truth, no matter the price. Once you do so, your eyes will open and you will receive a powerful gift. I just love the synchronicities that all these signs and symbols come exactly at the right time to provide us with the medicine that we need. Like for me, it feels like with the upcoming eclipse seasons that also asks us to open ourselves up, to see in the underground our shadow paths, to fully embrace surrender to the unknown. That's where we can ask for the spirit to give us answers, and then see what happens, because the unknown is also like the big womb, like all the weird space, the dark matter where everything originates from. And if we can really trust and surrender into this darkness of the unknown, that's why it can offer unlimited new possibilities that we never even thought about, because the logical mind has got limitations, while the unknown is limitless if we just learn to surrender and learn to see with the eyes in the dark. And I also like that this Beregini goddess symbols of the sorceress, which stands exactly for that. She comes from the circle of fire of transformation. The sorceress helps us to go very deep into the underworld, the Nath world. That's why it's black. Those semicircles, they receive the energies from all different elements, but they also draw it inside. So this is like surrendering, going into the underworld and being burned, through the fire of transformation. So the sorceress stands for destruction and rebirth. Affirmation is, I feel the power of fire in me. It can be used to learn from repetitive mistakes and beliefs, to eliminate limiting beliefs and blockages, total transformation. I work with those symbols by putting them in my bra or in my purse underneath my pillow to invite this energy in, and then it becomes my talisman, my charged talisman I work with. The same like on Saturday in Slavic tradition, we put on an ancestor's candle, also with a symbol. Here the symbol, sorry, they burned down a little bit, but it's the Beregini symbol of the guardian. that supports us with our ancestors. So we can also use the sorceress. I will do that for the next week during the eclipse season, when I carry the sorceress with me and invite in support going through this yet big transition time of releasing the old and rebirthing the new in a conscious way. And last but not least, the rune for next week that I've drawn intuitively, this is the Algiz rune. This is the rune of protection, spirit guidance, and help. Yeah, it's often portrayed like a shaman, opening his arms to the sky and receiving support from both. It also refers to protective, grass, sacred grass, and those are also the elk's antlers, or the swan footprints. So it's also associated with the rainbow bridge, and the Norse god Heimdall, who guards the rainbow bridge Bifrost, and that is the connection between this world and the spirit world. And we can also ask for support from our spirit guides, and then receive it, and like draw it to us. It's a rune of great blessing and protection that we can also use in this uncertain upheaval time of the eclipse season. Sometimes it's also associated to the swan footprint with the Valkyries in Norse mythology. The Valkyries, they support soldiers who die on their journey to the other world over the rainbow bridge. So I feel this is an invitation for us to ask for support from our spirit guides, from our allies, from nature, from different elements like the sorceress, drawing in the energies from all different directions into the center, so we can really, like a phoenix, burn to rise again as a new selves into this new earth emerging. And of course also learn to see in the dark, in the unknown, in this highly nourishing weird space. To fully surrender. It's like becoming a nobody, like I described in the book on my healing journey, turning demons into nobody. I consciously became a nobody. Releasing all attachments, or all identities, all conditioning. Like with each chemotherapy, I fully embraced it as a death. It's a conscious death. And I did like Siberian shamanic journeys of fully embracing death. It's a dismembering process of becoming a nobody. And it's like then we can fit through the hole of a needle, to step through to the nobody, to then perceive everything really in the grace that comes from that. So very powerful, like symbols and messages coming through. I don't share that as a way of saying this is how it goes. For me, I perceive the world as an interwoven web of weird, and those signs and synchronicities are a form of divination, of giving us guidance, from the spirit world. But it's never like a fixed way, like, oh, it's gonna be like this and this. Just an invitation, to connect with the different dimensions and spirit guides and signs, and full of magic that surrounds us all the time. I will also summarize all of this in my weekly soul letter, and send it out on Sundays, so tomorrow. So over my website, ericamazing.me, you can sign up to the newsletter, and if you don't know it, you can also receive your soul rune, birth rune, and your main goddess Beregini symbol in terms of co-creative destiny weaving with your unique threads that have been woven through you. So have a wonderful rest of Saturday. Here it's already quite late in Germany, so many blessings also with my ancestors' candle. Let there be light. Let we shine light on our darkest places. Blockages. Many blessings. Mwah.